Jack, and I grew up in Oconee County, Georgia. I have two older brothers, Jeremy and Sam, and one younger brother, Philip. Philip's actually my twin, but I'm older than him by 2 minutes, which is very important. AKA, I had a complete superiority complex as a kid. I always knew better than my brothers, or so I thought. And my dad said one day that my insufferable know-it-allness was going to get me punched. Now, he was a nice guy. This wasn't a malicious comment. He was really saying it for my own good. He taught at my high school, and there were rumors that he was a stoner and bought weed from a deadbeat senior. Maybe the rumors were true. I don't know. I actually don't know. But I had big dreams for myself. I was going to show everyone in my small town what I was made of and get out of there and become a world-renowned veterinarian. But let's go back to the start of my journaling when I was in 5th grade. So November 16th, 1995, it was a Thursday. Do you remember these composition books? November 16th, 1995, Thursday. Dear Journal, today has been a very bad day because Ginger Bernard has been chasing me at recess. Parentheses, she's ugly. The best thing that happened today was art. The worst thing that happened today was Ginger. I don't even want to talk about what she said. I didn't write this down, but what she said was that she wanted to pull down my underwear, and I was scandalized. That's Ginger. So, maybe in part because of my attitude towards Ginger, my teacher had us start keeping a kindness journal, and this was inspired by my teacher by the Oprah show, just in case you're aware or you remember. So, my kindness journal, March 1st. Do you like how it says ladies first? Be polite, be nice, have proper table manners, and help people. I was Southern, so I had manners. Okay, March 1st. I put some groceries up for my mom, and she didn't even ask me to. March 4th. I took a tray back at lunch just because it was there. It wasn't even mine. March 15th. I talked to a complete stranger for a couple minutes. Also, Eric gave me a piece of lead. Remember those lead pencils? That was high commodity if you could get a piece of lead. March 18th, Josh gave me a strategy guide for Zelda the game. March 20th, I gave Josh a cracker. So moving on, that's me. February 6th, 1996, Tuesday. Dear Journal, I'm writing in this because I am bored. I almost threw up on the bus today. February 13th, 1996, that was it. Dear Journal, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. I can't wait. I hope I get a box of chocolates to give to Jennifer. I was just watching Doug, the cartoon on Nickelodeon, if you remember. The episode was, I forgot the name, but the plot was he forgot his journal. I hope I don't lose my journal, exclamation point. And then later that day I wrote, completely doesn't have anything to do with that. I went to 4-H today. It was called Podium Pizzazz. It's about people who have trouble speaking in front of people. I have kind of a problem. P.S. I disguise my name as Kevin. My name is Jack. I was very excited about this because I thought Kevin was the coolest name. So shout out to all those Kevins out there. February 19th, 1996. Dear Journal, I am writing in this journal because that's weird to say. I am writing in this journal because my mom went to the hospital and had surgery. I forgot what the surgery was called. Yes, it was a hysterectomy, I remember now. She'd already had 4 kids, it was time to stop. Yesterday my grandma came, and today she is taking care of all of the men in the family, plus Sam and Philip. Sam and Philip are two out of three of my brothers, and that was a masterful jab at their masculinity. Sincerely, Jack Varner. May 23rd, 1996. Dear Journal, I haven't written in here in a long time because this was stuffed in my desk. I didn't even remember this on my birthday. Well, today's Wednesday. Nothing special happened today, except I forgot to tell you that my class started watching Voyage of the Mimi. Yes, it was the best! It's pretty cool. I watched it last year. It was a different voyage, though. Sincerely, you know who, parentheses, YKW. June 7th, 1996. Dear Journal, today was the last day of school. I miss Tyler. He was practically the best friend I ever had. For our party, we had a picnic with hot dogs, chips, and a lot of dessert. It has been a very fun, sad, happy, emotional, and boring day. Right now, I am very bored. Sincerely, YKW. P.S. I also got my head buzzed. Next entry, it says unknown at the top. I literally wrote unknown at the top. Dear Journal, Philip, who's my twin, Philip for some reason thinks that I like Heather. I don't think, I know. You should have heard him on the phone. And I don't have a picture of it, but I scribbled a lot of all caps. I was very mad about him thinking that I liked Heather. November 27th, 1996, Wednesday. Dear Journal, golly, I don't even remember the last thing I wrote. I've missed you very much. I'm glad that I've got you to talk to. This journal entry is going to probably be very long. I can say whatever I want because nobody is going to find out where I'm going to hide you. First, I went to the Golden Pantry with Tripp. This was a convenience store chain in Northeast Georgia. He bought both of us some peanuts. His friend Jonathan was there. All three of us played with Aaron's toy truck. Aaron left it at Tripp's house. And then I stopped writing after this was going to be the longest journal entry ever. April 20th plus April 21st, 1997. A year later. Dear Journal, whoa, it has been a long time since I've written in here. This has been the most fun weekend of my life. So on Sunday, I went to Ben and Heather's house. It was so fun. We were jumping on the trampoline. Ross, the neighbor, was being a baby. Just because he couldn't spend the night, he cried. I don't understand that boy. On Monday, we woke up and started to play Super NES. They have a game called Tetris Attack. We played for a long time. Ross called 3 times. He asked if we wanted to play. We said we would play later. We never let Ross come and play. I mean, honestly, now I feel bad for Ross. April 28th, 1998, another year later. Dear Journal, I'm in 7th grade now. My birthday is coming up. I'll be 13, a teenager. We got our phone cut off around February 3rd because of stupid fucking Sam, my brother. He made a lot of long-distance phone calls to Emily and her sister. Well, their dad did just die of cancer. I guess that is pretty sad. I hate Mrs. Wheeler. I'm going to get an ulcer because of her. See you, Journal, YKW. You know who. June 27th, 1998, Saturday. Dear Journal, I've got a lot to tell you. This might take up a couple pages. Well, I'm going into 8th grade. 7th grade ended on June 12th. Right now, I'm at Grandma's house, and that's where the entry ended. May 26th, 1999. A year later. Dear Journal, sorry I never finished the last entry. I always do that, don't I? Anyway, I was too hung up on grammar back then. Today is the night before my last day of middle school. Soon I'll be in high school. Scary, huh? Just had my 14th birthday. I still feel young though. I got a CD player. As for the news There was 2 high school shootings. That's scary. Right now, NATO is still trying to get that guy in Serbia to give up. I hope it doesn't turn into a war. I doubt it. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. I thought I'd share that with you so I can look back and see when all this happened. I'm going to high school, all caps. Sincerely, Jack Varner. August 31st, 2000, a year later. Whoa! The reason I'm writing in here now is because I just found my dad's journal from 20 years ago. And I thought that was interesting. So I hope this stays with me for when my children can read it. A lot has happened, exclamation point. I'm in 10th grade now with the most boring schedule of my life, especially biology. God. I now have a degree in biology, by the way. I never became a veterinarian, but I do have a degree in biology. A sad thing that happened was that I shouldn't be laughing. My mom had to go to jail for 15 days because of a wreck she had where she had just taken medication and she wrecked the car, but the police thought that she was drunk by the way she was talking and stuff. I will. It really happened. I will definitely remember that for the rest of my life. But something I might not remember is the storm that came a couple nights ago. It was a bad storm, but on top of that, we had a microburst. Okay. February 15th, 2001, about 6 months later. Well, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. Well, Valentine's sucked majorly. I ended up getting Ashley, who was my girlfriend at the time, I ended up getting Ashley a cat made from a gourd. I got it from Wanda's Hallmark in Watkinsville, Georgia. She gave me this nice keychain with JCV, my initials, JCV engraved on it, and Ashley on the back. It's nice. I can't really explain it, but it's not just a keychain. Okay, now it's a little after 10. I'm sitting petting Morsel. She was my cat. Now she's trying to eat my pencil. Move, cat! August 15th, 2001. Dear Journal, whew, that was a long time ago. It wasn't that long ago, it was like 5 months before. That was a long time ago. Now I'm fixing to enter 11th grade. I've got a pretty serious... I was really cool in high school, guys. Fixing to enter 11th grade. I've got a pretty serious relationship going on right now. Well, parentheses, well, serious for a high schooler anyway. Her name is Ashley, the aforementioned, with the cat gourd. It's gonna be funny if she's my wife and we find this and read this 30 years from now. By the way, that's my boyfriend right there. And he's a ginger. Well, I gotta go drive my mom somewhere. She lost her license because of all the wrecks she had. I'm so glad I can laugh about that now. Okay, August 8th, 2001. Dear Journal, I'm glad I'm writing in here so I can get used to writing. Well, it's the first day of school eve. You know what sucks though? I've got to miss 3 days because Philip broke my nose on Sunday. My twin brother punched me in the face. We got into an argument and he punched me. I've never seen so much blood. So, in conclusion, it turned out Dad was right. I did get punched. Due to my uppityness and snobbery. Maybe he wasn't a total stoner, but for the record, I totally deserved it. Thank you.